Good morning. Welcome to another video of Pilot18. Myself, Captain Mckenzie, and this is Captain Mckenzie from Australia.
Hello.
Yeah. So in this video, I'm asking some questions and doubts with I'm sharing the experience with Craig. He's running a flying school in Australia, and yeah, let's dive into the video. Hi.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
So, Craig, actually, it's a nice meeting you here in India. Can you just give a brief introduction about your flying school, please?
Okay. Yep. So we're with Australian National. I'm with Australian National Airline College, which is based in Melbourne, Australia. So the southeastern corner of Australia, and we've been training pilots since 1990.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, long time.
Long time, yeah.
Long time, and
35
years already.
35 years
yeah.
already.
Yeah. And so we've got graduates who've gone on to from India and many other countries who've gone on to fly all around the world. And we're operating a fleet of over 25 aeroplanes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And we follow the CASA 142 integrated syllabus.
I think it is similar to DGCA syllabus, right?
Yes, it is. Our syllabus meets all the requirements of the DGCA, except for one, that our syllabus has 75 hours pilot and command, whereas the DGCA needs 100.
Yeah, right.
Yep. So our Indian students, if they want to return home with the 100 hours command, they purchase an extra 25 hours command time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Total, how many hours is required for the license, CPL?
Well, we follow the international rules, and under the international rules, the minimum for a commercial license is 150 hours total time, and 70 hours of that command.
Yes.
And then the flight test. So let's say 153 hours to get a commercial, but even our very best students will not make it in 150. So we've put our course at 165, and many of our students will make it in that time, and some students might need an extra few hours.
Okay, but for Indian students, it is 200 hours is required.
Correct. So that's why when they finish our 165 hours, they'll have the 75 hours command, and if they purchase the extra 25 hours, I'll pretty much be at the 200. But the other thing is that most of our students will go on post the CPL to do a multi-engine endorsement, multi-engine instrument rating, which will take them way over the 200 anyway.
Got it.
Yeah.
So which all aircraft you have, I mean, in your fleet?
So we're using the Piper fleet, which is the Piper Warrior is the basic 4-seat trainer.
Yeah, yeah.
Then for the more advanced flying for the commercial license, we use the Piper Arrow.
Okay.
And for the multi-engine, and we use the Piper Seminole, and we also use that for our instrument rating training, so that people have a multi-engine instrument rating when they finish. So in
total, you are having 25 aircraft as of now.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay. You have been training some airline pilots also, right?
Yeah, up until a couple of years ago, we were training 150 cadet students from China Southern Airlines. So we did that for quite a few years, and then COVID interrupted all that, and we finished a big group, and we haven't had them back recently. Yeah. Actually, COVID had a devastating effect on aviation in general. It did, but we're certainly, you can see what's happening in India. It's and all around the world. It's coming back strong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it is somewhat like a boom after 20 years.
Certainly. Yeah. We had many Indian students in the last boom, which was about 16 years ago.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and then it was not so busy.
Now it is happening again.
And now here we go again. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, about the flight. And how about the weather in Australia? Like, how many days flying we can get in a year?
In Melbourne, you can expect 300 plus flying days a year, but not too many days are lost. We do have a winter, but it's not like a Canadian, North American freezing cold winter, but it's a winter, and some days are lost, but not too many. Flying
will be stopped only during the winter days, or any other?
Oh, look, whenever a low cloud comes through to affect our training, because most of our training, if you're not doing the instrument flying, it's all VFR, visual flight rules flying, so it needs to be clear. You don't want to have a bit hard to go flying if the cloud's down at 300 feet off the ground.
Yes.
So that can happen at all times of year, but most days are good.
Okay. In general, 300 plus days of flight will be there.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. And see, students are coming from India. Okay, then what will be their entertainment and all, like sports or entertainment or recreational facilities over there?
Well, one really good thing we have in Australia is a great sporting system,
so cricket is the best. Yeah.
We never beat India in India, so who's the best? I don't know. Okay, so maybe we won in Australia, but if we come here, I'm sure we won't win. we were lucky that Bumrah was injured in the last test.
Yeah,
otherwise, who knows if he will? Yeah. But no, when I said a great system, I mean a great system that for all levels, so that you can come in and say, I want to play this sport and I'm at this level or this level, medium, low, high, and you can join a club and there'll be A grade through to E grade and, and so whether you're playing cricket or badminton or soccer or whatever you want to do, yeah, it's all there. So that's a good thing.
Okay. And how about the safety in overall, like, student safety and safety in flying and all? Well,
in terms of flying,
for example, in some countries, at least in some countries, safety is a concern. But as far as I know, in Australia, safety is not so much of a concern. But I want to know how it is.
Okay. Well, we have our own engineering company looking after the aeroplanes.
Oh, okay.
And obviously, if you run a flying business, safety is the most important thing. You need the best and safest and we've got a 100% safety record over 35 years. So
okay, great.
So if you're coming to Australia, I think you can be rest assured that
everything is safe.
That
your students should be safe.
And the other good thing about Australia is, unlike some parts of the world, is you can really go anywhere in Australia and be safe. It's not like I don't want to say the place, but I'm thinking of, say, America or maybe parts of South Africa and in the cities where there's some no-go zones. We don't really have anything like that. So, it's generally a safe society and a good place to be.
Okay. Yeah. And how about the speed of training? I mean, how much time it will take to complete the training in total, approx?
Okay. Well, we split the training into two courses, into the commercial pilot license, which is all visual, and that's so we have a course duration that's registered for your visa. And the registered time is 68 weeks for that part. 68 weeks.
Okay.
A good student should be able to do it in about 56 to 60 weeks, but some people will need the full 68 weeks for the commercial pilot license.
Okay.
For the multi-engine instrument rating, it's registered for 25 weeks. But that's way too much for the average student than they really need. They should be able to do all of that in about 15 weeks.
Okay. Yeah. And can the student go for any part-time job or something over there in Australia? Yeah,
under the Australian student visa rules, you're allowed to work 48 hours in every 2-week period.
48 hours in
every 2-week period.
24 hours a week.
Yeah, so let's say 24 hours a week just to keep it. And you could expect to earn 20 to 30 Australian dollars per hour at work.
20 to 30 dollars per hour. That means around approx $700 per week.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. And so if you do that, you should be able to cover your living expenses.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah. Flying fees, of course, we have to pay. Living expense will be covered from this.
Can be.
Okay.
Can be.
Do you think like it won't affect flying or?
Well, we always say to people, you're welcome to have a job. That you can do what you like in your spare time, but we do want you to keep your training as your number one priority, not work.
Exactly.
So as long as you keep that as your priority and you're available for your flights, under the student visa rules, you are expected to be at school minimum 20 hours a week.
Oh, flying. Okay.
Well, at the school, not flying.
Oh, okay.
At the school.
Oh, okay.
And every week will be different. Some weeks you'll need to be there more, and some weeks you'll be there less, depending on where you're at with your training and a number of factors.
Okay. And how are the exams? Like, the theory exams. What do you think? Are they very tough or?
I'd say medium. I think that the average student can cope, and they're not too difficult. But you do have to put the work in to get through them, of course.
Okay.
So if you do come to us to do the commercial training, you'll need to do one exam called the recreational pilot license exam, and then after that you'll need to do 7 exams for the commercial pilot
So
license.
first you have to play the PPL exam, right?
You will, yeah,
Private pilot license exams.
yeah,
And then you can write the CPL exams.
Yeah.
There are seven exams already.
7 commercial exams.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. And how often are these exams conducted? Every month or?
Now, under the integrated syllabus, there's a certain procedure, a way of doing things. So you've got to do this particular part of the training first, and then you can do this exam, then this part of the training, and then this exam.
Oh, like that.
So yeah, there's a structure there which we'll take you through.
So you will be giving the theory classes as well, right?
Yes, we will.
Got it. And how about the visa processing and all? You will assist the students, or how it should be?
We will give all the documentation that's required, and
The student can go through some go to a travel agent or someone and.
might be an idea to get a little bit of help. It's not difficult, but sometimes getting a few small tweaks or a few small things that an agency can help with might make
that you will assist,
might really
right?
help. Yeah.
Okay. So what is the student should clear the DGC exams first and then come to Australia for training, or they can come directly? What do you think?
They don't have to do the DGCA exams, but it would well prepare you to do that, so that you're in the mould. You know you want to do this training, and when you get to Australia, the syllabus is going to be very similar. The exams are going to be very similar, so it should make the whole thing a lot easier for you if you've done that in India.
Okay, got it. And one more doubt, and not doubt, my suggestion actually, if some students are interested in joining from Pilot18, okay, my suggestion is, like, can you provide online classes for them in the time being, if they are ready to join, or if they are enrolling?
Well, that the first subject that we have, the recreational pilot license, there is an online course, so you can do that. So when you arrive, you've done that. You'll always have to do the exam itself in Australia, but you can do the
but we can give some classes as
you
well.
can do the course before you come, so you're ready for the exam.
Okay, got it.
For the commercial, we don't have an online course, but you can buy the books and start reading and start studying.
Oh, okay.
So can be done. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So in total, how much cost it will be in total? I mean, including stay, including flying and all. And just give a brief.
The current costs for 2025, $83,000 Australian for the commercial license, which is at today's rates, which change, 45 lakh.
45 lakhs.
Yeah, 40. Yep, around about that. And to go on to do the multi-engine endorsement, the multi-engine instrument rating is another 36,000 Australian dollars, which is about 19 or 20 lakh rupees.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it will be coming around 65 lakhs approx.
Approximately, but there is always other things, and we will, if you do enrol, we'll make that all very clear to you before you start. But there are a few other things to consider.
Okay. So we can take it as roughly 70 lakhs max to max.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And okay. So what else? Like.
Well, I would say that one of the main reasons that Indian students choose to leave India to do their flight training is because of the quality of the offshore.
Yes.
I think Australia has a very good reputation. It's one of the industries we're very good at is aviation and flight training.
Yes.
So that's one. Another reason that people come is the speed of which we can deliver the training. Because we have enough instructors and aircraft, we keep a ratio of about 1 to 5 or 6 instructor to student and aeroplane to students.
Ratios.
Yeah, roughly those ratios. So when you have ratios like that, you're able to get through in a reasonable time.
Okay.
It's not going to drag on for years, but it's a responsibility of the school and the student to work hard to get through on time.
Yes. Yeah, right,
We both have a responsibility on that.
Got it.
So apart the safety, quality, Melbourne being a great place to live and train, and have another thing is to have exposure to living in another country.
Yeah, right.
And that'll be a good experience as you're growing up. So that's another reason to think of it.
Great. Okay, so that's all for now, and we can meet in another video. Bye.
Bye. Very good.
Um,